Catechism. Siki, today's catechism question number 8. Okay, but let's review. Question number 1. Where does the world and everything in it comes from?
God.
Why do I exist?
Because God wants us.
How do we know that God exists?
With we feel His Spirit when we see God's presence all around us.
Can we know God?
Not without His help.
Can I get into contact with God?
Hearken to God.
Believing in God? How do you do that?
Put all our trust in God.
Can't we believe whatever we want?
Yes, but it's not helpful.
Yeah, it's not helpful. Okay? Come read here's today's catechism question. And you follow along while Dada reads. You come, sit right here, follow directions.
Could you follow along on your channel?
No.
I'm sitting over there. It's relaxing.
I want you to follow on in here, baby.
Could you sit over here?
Here. Okay? Read it.
How is knowledge of God passed on?
Okay. Let's see. How is knowledge of God passed on? What do you think? Do you have any idea? How do we find out about God? The whole year last year, what did we read to find out about God?
He's a spirit.
No, how is the knowledge of God passed on? In what book?
Day by day is the Bible.
Okay. The Catechism says the knowledge of God is passed on through the Bible. Let's see what it says. Here, you read the first sentence.
From the very beginning.
The people of God have passed on their knowledge of God by storytelling. It was written down in the
Bible.
It is celebrated in the liturgy and proclaimed by the
Church.
The people of God are a community where experiences with the thriving God are properly understood and passed on from generation to generation. Read the next sentence.
Each Christian who lives his life with God has a story to tell equals a story.
It's often the parents or grandparents who passed on the faith to their children and grandchildren. Okay? Let's read these parts right here. You read the first sentence.
Church when people hear the word church many only think of a building or an institution.
Many only think of a building or institution. Okay? And question 50 through 52 later, we'll get to those. You will find more of the nature of the church. See, a Christian is someone who is baptized and thereby belongs to Christ. What baptism is and what it does for us is discussed more in question 66. Remember, we talked about Ziki being baptized and we're going to baptize Manny. Okay? We're going to talk about that more in the later questions. A parent's or friend's testimony of faith is often more important than wordy explanations. Children need the example of grown-ups, and they need to hear of their personal experience with God. Okay? Is it helpful? Remember when Mama said, when we ask, okay, how do you know God exists? And Mama said, I can feel that in my heart. What was more helpful, to read the catechism or to hear Mama say that?
Read the catechism, his footprints.
Was that helpful though, that Mama said that? Like, hey, I know God exists because I can feel him in his heart. Okay? This is what the catechism says, that it's good for us as parents to share, hey, this is my personal experience.
We don't talk the same way.
We don't talk the same way. What do you mean?
The same way as Dad and me don't talk the same way. Both of us.
We don't talk the same way. No two people talk the same way.
Yeah. We don't talk the same.
We don't talk the same, yeah. Everyone talks different.
Both of us are the same because we're boys.
Yeah, we talk similar. We have similarities. We're both boys. You're going to be a man when you grow up. Yeah. And we're the same but different. That's how everyone is, Ziki. The same but different. Knowledge of faith. Two mothers are talking about their groups of children in preparation for their first communion. Mine haven't got a clue. I asked them the names of the 4 evangelists. And their answer was Caesar, Mechiar, and Belziar. The other mother says, be glad that they know at least 3.
Please?
Oh, it's just a silly story that there's 2 mothers talking about their kids, and one of them didn't know all 4 evangelists in the first communion. And the other mother said, hey, at least they know 3. Yeah, it's just kind of a silly story. Okay, do you have any question about the catechism? Okay. That's it.